What you're looking at might be the rarest gaming setup on the planet. It's built entirely from limited edition hardware, which is almost impossible to find. And once it's gone for good. Today I'll show you how I built it, how it performs, and something special for you at the end. Wow, what a case. This thing is absolutely massive. I love the pink and blue look. I think this is gonna look amazing once we get all of the components in there. One thing that I do have to note though is I think the GPU would look so much better actually turned on its side so that we could see the full GPU in action. I'm also gonna be switching out all of the fans because right now they are black and we want some RGB in here. Pretty cool case. Tell Microsoft to bugger off and get yourself Windows 11 CD keys for 1/10 of the price. Whokeys have a big sale on, and you can use my code IFR25 to get 25% off with loads of payment methods. Copy your code and paste it here to activate. You can even grab Office for your PC for dirt cheap. Don't pay a reoccurring subscription. Use code IFR25 for 25% off. Links are in the description. All Whokeys software products are on sale right now. Look, I can't say I know much about anime, but what I can say is I love the color scheme of this motherboard. This is the ROG Strix X870E H Gaming, and to give you guys a bit of a comparison, this is also a Strix, but this is the E Gaming. So that kind of gives you the blank canvas, then you add all of the stickers and the colors. And I also want to show you guys a comparison against another limited edition motherboard that they have done. This one, they've actually added the green and the purple heat sinks. But I'm curious guys, out of these three motherboards, which one do you like the look of the best? For our CPU, we are going with the Ryzen 9 9900X. I think it's a good balanced CPU, especially when we're pairing it with an RTX 5080. Plenty of cores and threads for streaming, gaming at the same time, or even video editing if need be. It's also unlocked. It's not as hot as the other Ryzen 9 CPUs, which means we can overclock it. You know what I really love about the AGI AI 585? It's a Gen 5 SSD, but it does not come with the heatsink installed. That means if the motherboard has a built-in heatsink, I can simply just grab the drive instead of having to take the heatsink off. Not to mention it is compatible with PS5, and look at that read and write speed. We're gonna be testing that out later on in the video. 14,000 megabytes per second read, 13,000 megabytes per second write, and this is a 2 terabyte capacity. That is pretty amazing. Well, check this out, the AGI UD858 DDR5 Turbojet RAM. We actually haven't tried these before, but I love how sleek they look. The heat sinks are simple. It's just got the brand name. We've got implemented RGB. I'm actually going with two 32 gigabyte sets for a total of 64 gigabytes. CL36 timings, 6400 megahertz, meaning they are both compatible with Intel and AMD. If I set one to purple and one to blue, I think this is going to match our theme so well. Let's get these installed and then we'll give them a test at the end. I love the look of the cooler. I love the fans. I love how the theme is throughout. Even the tube sleeving is blue. However, the fans themselves, because they aren't throughout the rest of the case, what I may have to do, unless they're included, is remove those and replace them with some Lian Li fans, because I have enough Lian Li fans to populate the rest of the build. Then that way everything is matching, everything is even, and I can make sure everything is set to the same colors. Mate, you know ROG is serious about their limited edition hardware when even the power supply gets the limited edition treatment. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. It does make me think though, some cases only have enough room for your traditional sized power supply. And by adding the extra grills and things on top, is that making it too high? But honestly, that's going to affect only a couple of cases out there. Majority of cases have plenty of room, and this just looks beautiful. It'd be such a shame to put this in a case where there's not like a window cutout to view the power supply itself. This looks beautiful. What I'm really curious about though is there's a display screen on this side. However, the fan's up the top, and usually when you put it inside of a case, the fan would be down the bottom. So if that is the case, and we switch the power supply to the other side, yes, we have a bit of a graphic here, but it'd be cool to have the screen on both sides, because I think that's one of the main features that makes this power supply really cool. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Now check this one out. This has to be my favorite GPU that I've seen for quite a while. The color scheme is absolutely phenomenal. The blues, the purples. And if we compare this to a regular Strix, I know this is not an Astral, but you can get an idea of what the original would look like without a color scheme. But then we go back in time and we can also compare it against a previous limited edition GPU that ASUS released. I've got to say, I think they've done a fantastic job on this one. Man, what an absolutely chaotic amount of stress we've gone through. You can see that the PC is literally falling apart here. We've had to take the RAM out, test out RAM. The PC we could not turn on, and we were getting so many blue screens. Even the GPU, it was causing us issues, but we found out it's not a GPU issue. I thought, okay, maybe the Ryzen cable, switch that out. No, it's not a Ryzen cable issue. It doesn't seem to be a RAM issue either. I've tried different sticks, tried other memory, and I've also tried different NVMe drives, and that is not the cause of the issue either. But what it happened to be, and I really thought that it was the cooler, how tight I actually put it on the socket and it's causing a little warping, but it wasn't. The CPU is actually faulty. So we've swapped out the CPU. Now we're in Windows and we're not getting any blue screens or issues. Oh, I would have been so annoyed if it was the motherboard or the GPU. Imagine limited edition parts and they're breaking. It's very hard to find replacements. Okay, so not only did ASUS think of limited edition PC parts, but we also have limited edition peripherals to go with our setup. First off, we have the monitor, 27-inch, 1440p, 260 Hz with a 0.3 millisecond response time. Second, we have a Tough Gaming Mini wireless mouse. Excellent. I don't really want to worry too much about cable management, so that's a good pick. A H1 Gen 2 headset. We've also got a smaller style mouse pad. I wish it was a large desk mat. I think that would have been so much cooler. And we've got a K3 Gen 2 keyboard. I think it's time to get everything in place. Playing Doom Dark Ages 1440p. I'm just going to leave the upscaler at TAA, so no DLSS. Path tracing's completely off, and our overall quality is Ultra Nightmare mode. All right, where's all these demons at? They're going to copper shield. Get out of here. What are you up to, mate? Wow, I mean, for a big guy, died pretty easy. The plasma gun shoots right through the shields. It's pretty cool. Ah. I think I was meant to parry melee attack them all. What am I doing? Our average FPS was 92, so that's actually pretty good for Ultra Nightmare mode. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, 1440p, left everything else the same. And in the quality section, we went for Ultra settings, and we left everything else the same. Now, the reason why I chose Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is because it's the only Call of Duty game with an inbuilt benchmark. It's amazing how he doesn't get shot at all once in that moment. He's lost no health. I think what I'm going to do from now on though with the benchmarks is I will try and have the average FPS counter running, and so I can use the latest title and games, meaning the most recent Call of Duty, and get you guys numbers for those, because obviously those are the games that you're more likely going to be playing. But look at that, 144 average FPS. Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, full screen, 1440p, TAA enabled, so no DLSS. Everything else is stock. We go into graphics, we're in ultra settings. I left everything else stock as well. Humans are after me, get me out.
Kill all Navi on sight.
Kill all Navi on sight. Oh, that's not good. Oh, they're after me. Go, go. Guys are shooting at me, man. Our average FPS turned out to be 139. AGI, I feel like speeds like this should almost be illegal. Like, that is insane. Check out those read and write speeds. That just blows my mind. This was our all ASUS Miku gaming setup. What do you guys think about this setup? Let us know down in the comments. And before I wrap this up, there's a very high chance that this build will end up on one of your desks. I'm working with ASUS to figure out the details, so I can't say too much yet, but keep an eye out. You'll want to be here when that announcement drops. But if you want that to happen, let me know down in the comments. Oh, by the way, we have an awesome video on screen for you right now where we tested a bunch of Temu hardware to see if it's legit or if it sucks. Go and check it out. That's the only way you're going to find out. Make sure you subscribe.